Yes, Your Honor. I am suing my ex-girlfriend, Alicia Chen, for stealing my 2 pets. She started to try to tear down my character. She was trying to antagonize me. She was trying to say that I was not doing enough. I wasn't paying enough. I wasn't paying enough bills. But really, I was covering the rent, which is probably one of the biggest expenditures of our family. So
You got it right the first time, bro.
I like to say I think I'm doing a pretty good job.
Okay, so you guys were living together at the time. Is that
Yes.
right, Ms. Chen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Okay. What are you gonna say, ma'am?
I was going to say that the reason why he is responsible for the rent is because that he knows that before I moved in, I lived with my parents, and then he respects my financial ideals, whatever, and he never asked me to pay rent.
Let's see these cats. I heard that there were some photos for the court. Let's take a look at these 2 little
Yes, Your
fur
Honor.
babies. Go. There we go. Okay.
Look at them.
That actually is quite cute. Okay.
But then 1 month in, getting Pearl, Tom got fired from his job, and
no.
he is unemployed. I have evidence here.
Mr. Frisk, hold on. Go ahead, Ms. Chen.
I have
Please give
evidence
all
right
your
over here
evidence.
shows that I pay for Pearl's and Opal's medical fees. Honestly, I was a little hesitant with Opal in the first place because our bills are tight. He is on unemployment, and I pick it up.
Okay. So really, your issue was financial. You didn't know if
Yes,
the two
I
of
want to
you
make sure
could
that-
afford a second cat. So where's this $95 coming from? What is the $95 spent on?
That was for the adoption fee for Pearl. Ultimately, I would like the returned property of my 2 cats, Pearl and Opal,
So you don't have either cat right now.
because
No, both of them
Your
are with
Honor.
me.
Okay. How did that happen?
The night before, Opal had a terrible accident at the place. Opal accidentally stepped on a nail, and they had to go to emergency.
Oh, no.
And Tom was supposed to be responsible for taking Opal back home after the surgery because I took up extra shifts at the car dealership. He called me last minute saying that he got a job interview.
Okay.
And when I got home, Tom was just playing video games, and I told him about the entire day, and
playing
I
video
would have
games,
a hug would have settled it, or like, I'm so sorry, babe. I'm so
So
sorry
is
that
this what
happened.
caused y'all's breakup?
And he said, oh, if you think I'm bringing you down, just break up. And at that point, I took the cats with me because I know that I can provide for the cats better than Tom could.
Okay, so you are suing for $95, but what you really want, sounds like, sir, are your cats, or at least one of your cats.
Man, men would do anything for some
Well, I do see you have provided the court with verification of your adoption form. Ms. Chen's name is on this as well, sir. So really, it is y'all's cat, as per this document. So, Ms. Chen, how about it? It does appear that you 2 owned and shared care and financial responsibilities of these cats collectively, and now that you have broken up, you have just taken the cats and run. And you can't think that's okay, correct?
If I could go back, I would have let him know before I took the cats.
Okay. Ms. Chen is a trip. Ms. Chen said I would have let him know before, on the front end of the theft of the cat. Okay, Ms. Chen, what do you have to say for you, at least, if you're not going to, because it's not really in my purview to force you to give these cats back, although I do think you are very wrong, ma'am, for keeping this man away from these cats that y'all collectively adopted and cared for and provided for. But what I can do is hold you liable for the $95 at least that he paid for the adoption fee of one of the cats. That said, I wish I could do more for you, but the court is limited in its remedy. I do rule in complete favor of the plaintiff to the tune of $95. That is my ruling.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that judgment because you know what? She left with his cats without even talking to him. I wish that he can get his cats back. And why does she think? First of all, why does she think that she can even provide a better life for them? She testified in court that she has a financial situation. It just is beyond me. What do you guys think about the judgment? Do you think it was too much, too little, or just right? I would love to know your thoughts. Let me know.